Hi, and welcome to Wild About Math with Kellett. This is 5.NF.2, Add and Subtract Fraction Word Problems, Part 2. Let's do number 1. The first thing we need to do is read the problem. One ribbon is 3/4 meter long. A second ribbon is 1/3 meter long shorter. That means we're going to subtract that from the first one. And the first, how long are the two ribbons all together? That's a second problem. How long are they all together? So in order to figure this out, the first thing we need to do is subtract these two. I'm going to do that first. 3/4 minus 1/3. The denominators are not the same. 3 cannot go into 4 evenly. 4 times 2 is 8. No. 4 times 3 is 12. So we'll keep a 12. 3 times 4. Whatever you do to the denominator, you do to the numerator. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 4. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract these two, you get 5/12. So the second ribbon is 5/12. The first ribbon is, let's see, 9/12. How long are the two ribbons all together? 3/4 is 9/12. The second ribbon is 5/12. If we add these two together, that's what we do next. 9/12 plus 5/12. Many students will stop at what we just did and say they're done with the problem, but this problem asks how long are they all together. So we need to add this. The denominators are the same. So actually I don't need to extend my line. I just keep the 12. 9 and 5 is 14. Now that will be too long. I'm going to go ahead and simplify it first and make it a 7 and a 6. I divided by 2 in order to do that. 6 goes into 7 one time. And 7 minus 6 is 1. Now there is my answer. 1 and 1/6 is the answer to the final problem. How long are the ribbon all together? And it asks it in meters. 1 and 1/6 meters long. Let's do the next problem. Joe painted 3/8 of the bookshelf on Tuesday, 1/4 on Wednesday, 1/8 on Thursday. How much did he have left to paint? This is another one that we're going to have to do all together and then subtract it from the whole. So looking at 8, 4, and 8, finding a common denominator. 4 can go into 8, so 8 is going to be my whole. So I'm going to subtract from 8/8. All right, so let's do 3/8 plus 1/4 and 1/8. All right, I'm going to keep the 8 because 4 can go into 8. So I'm going to keep the 1/8 and the 3/8. 4 times 2 is 8. So 1 times 2 is 2. Add these up, you get, let's put 8 here. 3, 5, 6/8 minus 6/8. How much does he, so he has painted 6/8. 6/8 finished. how much does he have left to paint? 8/8 minus 6/8 equals 2/8 or 1/4. He has 1/4 left to paint. Okay, let's do a last one here. It took Sandy 2 hours to jog 13 miles. Sandy ran 7.5 miles the first hour. How many miles did Sandy run the second hour? That's what we want to know. So 7.5 miles the first hour plus something equals 13. So we're going to subtract 13 minus 7.5. And the other half is going to give us the answer. Well, you need a fraction right here. You need the whole. So I'm going to borrow one from here and get a 12. You write 1 whole as 2/2, and now you can subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1, and 12 minus 7 is 5. So what did he run the second half? Sandy ran 5.5, and we're going to say miles right here.